Live from the planet Lovetron. Thomas Game Podcast.
Thomas Game Podcast.
You know what, man? Is this season 2? Like, do you go by the exact date that you had the anniversary? Does that make it season 2?
I don't know. We already done started it off that way with the last episode. So, yeah, we're going to say season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 38. If you don't know by now, this is your first time listening, man, I go by the name of
DJ Realm Life.
And here with me, I'm Martin.
That's
she
a
Pam.
long pause.
It is. I'm Martin. She Gina. I'm Peanut Butter. She's Jelly. I'm Cube. She Yo-Yo. She goes by the name of...
You're the Mr. I'm the
They know my
Mrs.
name.
Don't
It's
get it
just
twisted,
Tiffany.
bitches.
They know my name.
Whoa.
It's just Tiffany. They know my name. It's just Tiffany.
All right, episode 38. How the hell are you doing this evening, dear?
No, that was a joke. I was being funny with y'all. I'm doing
No, you
good.
wasn't.
No, I was. I think it was the
okay.
vodka. Oh my God, I shouldn't be saying that when I'm about to give y'all a word of encouragement.
How you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. But I wanted to switch things up. I know we normally, introduce ourselves and do, our platforms and all that. But
Before you do that, I don't mean to cut you off. If this is your first time listening, please subscribe to YouTube. Hit the notification bell. You will get an alert every time a video is posted. You can also check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Anchor app, anywhere where listening platforms are available. You can check us out there. Continue on, Queen.
you should have let me do my word of encouragement before that, because
You can do it now.
all praises due to God. That's what I just wanted to do. I just wanted to thank God. I mean, there's so much going on in the world right now. We just really need to stop and thank God for everything. Just waking up, being corona free, not waking up in a hospital bed.
Right.
And with so much going on in our personal lives, with our relationships with ourselves, our significant others, people in general, most of the time it's things out of our control. But let's not remember it's not out of God's control. And I was doing my devotional this morning, and I read something. It was in my heart, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you guys don't take nothing else from this podcast, take this message. No matter what you're going through, never underestimate the power of prayer. God is faithful. And he tells us that in the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No testing has overtaken you that is not common to everyone. God is faithful and will not let you be tested beyond your strength. But with the testing, he will also provide the way out so that you may be able to endure it. So if you don't take nothing else, just trust in God and just, make sure if you don't have a prayer life with God, you better get one in 2021.
Amen.
So that was my word of encouragement that I wanted to share with everybody.
Good stuff.
But other than that, how are you?
I'm good, man. That was good stuff. That was all right. That was good. I'm
that
good.
was
I'm
something
alive.
I wanted
I'm
to
blessed.
share.
That was good, man. And if you haven't checked out episode 37 from last week, you check that out. In 2020, I'm telling you, it's very fun, entertaining. If you missed it again, check that out, man.
Speaking of, I wanted to go some of the comments from episode 37.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Arturia Huff. Man, I love her. She responded to one of the topics that we did. What are some of the things you should not be doing under 30? And when I tell you, she's like a prime example of, when you hear the saying maturity is a state of mind, it has nothing to do with your age, because she is under 30. But she carries herself so well. She's so mature.
Very mature young
very
lady.
classy. She got a good head on her shoulders. She's educated. Like, I love her. So shout out to her. She's one of our followers.
Shout out to her.
She's my family, so I got to brag a little bit.
Okay.
But one of her comments, let me pull it up. She put, I'm finding it. She says, in your 30s, you should not be instigating. We didn't share that last time, but she did put that. I love that. I agree. Right? You should not be instigating. I think after high school, you should not be instigating. Like, leave that messy shit alone.
Okay.
But I wanted to share that. I mean, y'all need to go check it out. Look at the comments. She got a lot on here, but
Yeah, check it out, and then when you listen to it, like it, share. Also, leave a comment. Tell us.
tell us what y'all
How you
think.
feel about it.
Tell us what y'all think.
All right.
All right.
So we're going to go to our topic, juicy suggestion person. That would be you.
Oh, hey, what you talking about? That's me?
Yes. What we starting off with first?
Okay, well, let's start off. Let's see. What did we post today? We got a lot of feedback. Name the best love making song of all time. When I tell y'all gave us a whole baby making playlist.
Yeah, y'all did. Shout out to everybody that participated in that. We got a lot of responses, man.
Y'all nasty?
That's what I was about to say. That mean y'all nasty. Y'all
Y'all
nasty.
doing a lot of love making because it was so many songs and I couldn't post everyone. I kind of went through and chose like some of the really good ones, but I might go back and post them later. I just couldn't do it before we went live. But
We know what y'all doing after this podcast. That's for sure.
man, if they ain't already do it, because
After you put those answers, we know what y'all doing.
so you want me to go through, or do you want to share what you think your best love making song is of all time? Because you had some too, so I'm like, ugh.
Why you say what that mean?
One of the answers, and I said I was going to expose you. Maybe I'll wait
ahead.
until we go
You
live to expose you because we're not live yet.
Okay.
I'll
I
wait.
ain't scared.
It wasn't a love making song.
So what are your favorite love making songs?
You gonna ask me? You want to
Yes.
ask me first? You didn't even answer.
You want to answer? Man, I could go with a bunch of them, man.
It's so many. It is.
Yeah.
I can't just name one song, but I am surprised to see. Not see. It wasn't a lot of R. Kelly, and y'all, come on now. Let's not act like R. Kelly.
No, why? Cause he a pervert. That's why.
Okay, but let's
think about that,
separate what he did from his catalog.
It's hard to do that now.
It is hard to
It's
do
hard to
that,
do
but okay, it is hard to do that. But let's not act like he is not the king of baby making music.
He is, man. I'm just gonna read some off. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised.
Well, some
ladies,
of them I'm going to share with on live when we get on live, but
I'm gonna read some off of my world famous Pillow Talk. You know what I'm saying?
Pillow
Volume one.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying? We've done Pillow Talk before. Yeah.
I know
They're good Pillow Talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
we
surprised,
discussed
ladies.
this before. So what pillow talk you talking about?
I'm surprised, ladies. Y'all ain't put this song on here.
What is that?
I'm disappointed in y'all, ladies.
Because remember, I didn't post everything. So what song?
Adina Howard, T-shirt and panties.
T-shirt and my panties on.
Ladies, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all ain't add that song on there?
Man, it was just so many to choose from, though.
Come on,
They had
man.
some good ones now.
Come on, man.
But that is a good one.
Floretry. Yes. Come on now.
Yes. Okay.
Come on now.
All right. Would
This
you
is-
just pull up a playlist or something?
Listen, this is DJ Realize Pillow Talk Volume 1. This is just songs in the tuck that I have.
Okay.
I'm just gonna just breeze through some. I see the pervert name on him. We ain't gonna mess with him.
I am. I don't give a damn.
Raheem Devon, customer. Come on, ladies.
Let me serve you up.
Ladies.
Girl, let me serve you up.
Ladies.
You can have it your way. I go, you're the customer.
Yeah, leave it to him. Come on
Made me
now.
sick.
Joe. Love scene. Come on, ladies. What?
Why do you keep saying ladies? Like, this was directed towards everybody. Ladies
Yes,
and
but-
gentlemen,
but
love
ladies-
making is a two-way
Come on
thing.
now.
Ladies ain't making love to
There was
themselves.
a lot of
I hope
ladies-
not.
It was yes, they call it self-care nowadays. That's
Oh, Lord.
trendy self-care. But a lot of ladies responded. So that's what
No,
I'm saying.
a lot of men responded. It was a lot.
They whacking off to these songs.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I threw some out there. Go ahead. Like what
I'm
are some
sorry.
of your favorite
I'm
love
giving
songs?
it to R. Kelly. Like, that man is a genius. The way you can do that. That's fine. But the way he uses his analogies in his lyrics, I mean, remote control.
What else?
Come on.
Yeah, he has
Just trying to imagine that I'm the panel and you are in control.
okay. All right.
I'm just saying, I posted it. Y'all know the song. I ain't got to sing it. Y'all know I can't sing. But I'm just
What
saying,
else? What else?
imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine. Those are
That's
some of
one
my
of his-
favorites.
That's one of your better
Love
R. Kelly-
making songs.
Imagine that
I love Imagine That. I just love how he sing it.
over Honey Love and over.
It's so
Ignition.
many. That's what I'm saying. It's not over that. It's so many to choose from, and it's really not in any specific order.
What else?
All R. Kelly, whatever. But I'm gonna go over some of the ones you guys chose because y'all really did have some good ones.
Let me give y'all applause because y'all really did your thing with the responses to this topic. Shout out to the listeners.
Oh, Half on a Baby. Somebody put that.
There you go. That should have been up there before.
I wasn't saying it in no specific order. I'm just saying he was a genius using those analogies, like
Nasty.
the
Yeah, he's
remote
nasty.
control
Yeah,
to
he's
sex, weed. Imagine that. Like, I can go on and
Yeah, he's
on.
nasty. Yeah, we established that.
I like nasty. Hey. Boys to Men. I'll Make Love to You. Somebody had put
Classic,
that. You know, yeah,
classic record.
definitely a classic. Johnny Gill. My,
Classic.
my. What about SWV? What do you think about that one? It's about time.
That's a cool one, but I'm surprised they ain't put Downtown. You know about Downtown?
Somebody put that, but
They
it was
did?
so many I didn't post it. But
But that's a good record too that they put. Downtown's another dope record by SWV.
I'm gonna skip that one until you go on live. You know what? No, I'm calling you out. Y'all, my husband put It in Your Mouth.
By Akinelli. Applause on that.
Put It
Shout
in Your
out-
Mouth is not a love making
Hey,
song.
shout out to Akinelli. Shout out to Left Rack City, Queens.
That's a let me fuck song. That
You
is
wanna
not
go-
a making love song.
Listen, you want to go down, why not? I'd be like Herbie and hand you a cock and tell you that my name is Ak.
That's a love make. You're gonna make love to that? That is not a
Yeah.
baby. No, not
Classic
at all.
record.
Absolutely not.
Shout out to Akinelli.
No, we're not shouting that out. No.
Classic record.
This was a good one. I Nominate You by Fantasia.
I had to hear that. I don't remember that one.
You haven't heard it? You didn't look at the story?
I probably no. I saw it on the story, but I'm saying I don't
Remember
remember the song like that. I'm
She
sure I've
talking
heard
about
it
role
before.
playing and stuff.
hear
Making Love in the Rain by Herb Alpert.
Old school song.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Fire. All right.
I'm gonna wait till you finish, but
Tender Love.
Foursome D's.
Yeah. Tender
Classic.
Love. You know, that they play that on Hot 105
All
all,
the
day
time.
long.
Classic record.
Now this right here, I'm surprised I didn't see more 112. I only seen one 112 answer, and that's Now That We're Done.
Dope record.
Can you think of any more like 112? Like it's so many that you
Yo-
can make love to.
You already know. That's one by
Mm-hmm.
112. Pleasure and Pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot by them.
All right, come through, DJ.
It's a lot.
Freaking You, Jodeci. There should have been more
forgot about
Jodeci.
that.
I mean,
Forgot
Jodeci
about
had a
that.
whole album dedicated to making love.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they did.
Freaking You, Fiendin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the songs he be singing to me at night, y'all.
Hold it now.
Falsetto by Dream.
Dream.
That's a good one.
Good record.
Little freaky one. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through all of them, but we can go on live and ask, the people what they think about it.
Yeah, we could do that. And while we're doing that, of course, if you have any stories you want us to go over, doesn't matter about you, anybody else, whatever it is, you could go to the Thomas Gang 2020 at gmail.com. Once again, it's the Thomas Gang 2020 at gmail.com. You know, I'm surprised what I didn't see on there? R. Kelly Jr.
Avant?
Surprised he wasn't on there.
Yeah. Say Yes is one of my favorites by him. I started to put it, but I didn't want to answer my own question. But I was
choice.
thinking that. I was definitely thinking that. It's so many that I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised we didn't see more Usher. There was some
Yeah.
Usher songs like "Can
What?
You Handle It?" Oh my God.
And
Can you handle
Yeah.
it?
Okay.
If I go there, baby,
We'll have
with
to sing
you.
it. Okay.
Y'all know what it is.
And Bedtime, Nice and Slow.
Mm-hmm.
You got a song called
Like I said, it was a lot that I didn't post. Like I seen H Town, Knocking the Boots. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Freddie Jackson, Rock with
Rock
You
Me
Tonight.
Tonight.
Rock Me Tonight. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yep, that was a good one. Let me see. Let me go through down the list while you going on live. Man, there's so many. Let Me Lick You Up and Down. Freaking You.
Yes. By
That's
Silk.
that's nasty. Y'all nasty.
I don't
Climax.
see a lot of pop.
That's Usher.
That's a love making song.
I mean, Climax. I mean,
guess, but still, it's kind of.
what about? Oh, this one was my favorite.
We on live, y'all. Shout
Mirror.
out to Arteria. Shout out to
Yeah, shout
let
out
me see.
Arteria. We gave you a shout out earlier.
Newbie Plant Babies. Dame, what up? See you on here. Go ahead and ask that question you just asked.
Name the best love making song of all time.
Best love making song of all
Y'all
time.
trying to get all y'all responses, but they were coming in back to back, so I couldn't post every single one. But y'all had some good stuff.
Diamond Girl 317.
Diamond Girl
Shout out to you.
317. Yep.
And everybody, people, look, I'm saying, check this out. Thomas Gang Podcast shirt. And matter of fact, coming soon, we're gonna do a T-shirt giveaway. So look out for it. We'll get into the details.
Well, shout out to Mimi Talks Apparel. She designed that shirt for us.
Yeah, Mimi, what up? Thank you for the shirt.
Y'all follow her and check her out. She got some other apparel that y'all might be interested in, ladies.
What other response you got in there?
It's for the songs. Let's see. Whip Appeal. What you think about that? Babyface.
That's a good one.
I'm surprised they want more Babyface.
Yeah, he got a lot of classic baby making music. Yeah, he do.
Yeah. So Anxious, Genuine.
That's a good one.
Genuine nasty too. I'm surprised we didn't see more Genuine songs.
All these R&B niggas are nasty.
Nobody. Keith Sweat.
Sweat.
Downtown, we said that earlier by SWV.
Oh, somebody put Downtown?
Yeah, somebody did put Downtown. Arturia, is she on there?
Yeah, she on there.
Because I know you can't see me, but you already know I'm sitting on the other side. She put the little game we play by Subway in 702, saying we might not know this song. Girl, we know this song.
Arturia, what you know about that? That's before your time, girl. What you know about Subway?
But IG didn't have it listed, but we do know the song.
Oh, dang. What's Baby Blues? What's that?
About who?
Who's that by, Dame? Baby Blues? Who's that by? What artist? Well, Terry, how you know all these songs, girl? It's before your time. How you know all these songs?
Let me tell you something. It ain't nothing to pull up a good love making song on YouTube or the internet got everything. So
I see.
What about I love this song actually by Escape, Work Me Slowly. That's a good one.
Good record.
I don't know if it's the best of all time, but it's still good.
No, it's a good love making record.
Did I say? Oh, we said Mirror by Neo. Say Yes or Say It by Mirror.
Neo. Let me see. Dame, it says come over by 4. Come over 4 by 4.
Yeah, read the question. The question is the best of all time. Don't just be naming love making songs. The best of all time.
Ain't gotta be the best of all time.
That was the question.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Altaria says I love oldies. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Still before your time, girl. Okay, Barry
Don't
White.
do that.
Oh, Barry White, Baby Blues. I'm sure I heard the record before, but I don't remember it like that. Come over 4 by 4. I don't know what that is, dang. You a little older, so.
You ain't that much over. Hell, my parents play old school, and I don't think I'm familiar with that one. I thought he was gonna say "Come Over" by Teddy P. Y'all ain't put Teddy P on there.
The Lion is 555. What up?
Oh, she had a good one.
Damn, you're exactly right. You are before our time. You are. What else they got on there?
That was most of them. I mean, like I said, y'all had some really good stuff. Between the Sheets, I forgot that one by the Isley Brothers.
Oh man, they got a lot of classic.
Yeah, I was glad to see them on there. Yeah. They do. I tell you what, I'm about to make a playlist with these songs.
We already got one. Pillow Talk 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do. But I don't know. We have some of these songs.
We do.
We do? Oh, okay. Says the DJ. All right. So let's get into this other topic while we on live.
YouTube. Hey, listen to YouTube. Let us know what's your favorite all-time love-making songs. All right. Yeah. What's this? Let me get this last one. The Enchantments. Oh, I guess that's the song that we're talking about. All right.
Okay.
Next topic.
So the next topic reads, when a woman says she doesn't know any good men, is that a reflection on men or that woman?
Good question.
You see the shirt?
No, they got to see it, though.
Okay.
Don't hate. I'm
not hating. I mean, it look nice. It's Thomas Gang, so I'm not hating.
Okay. Ladies first, you answer that question. Who's that a reflection on?
I would say it's a reflection on the woman. I think.
Why?
I think at some point you got to take a look at yourself. If you're not having any good successful relationships, like no two men are the same, but you're just one woman, so you're the same. I think you need to look at yourself and ask yourself, what is it that you're doing wrong, or change what you can change. And I see a lot of people agree with that. I'm gonna read some of their responses. Let
me ask you before we read the responses while you get into them. What do you say when the young lady says, "Hey, I did everything I was supposed to do, but this guy did X, Y, and Z to me"? What do you say to that?
I mean, we could speculate about that all day, Dawn. That wasn't the question. It's a lot of different reasons why a relationship don't work.
Yeah, I'm giving you that particular reason. if
I don't know how that ties into this question, so I can't really
it
answer
does.
that.
It does because
How so?
because some people believe, hey, it's not me, it's the people who the guys
But
who I choose.
you could say that with one person. You're gonna say that with every man.
People do that.
Okay.
People will not looking within themselves and say, hey, what am I doing wrong?
Right, but
People
that's
would
why
say
I was
to people
saying
that I
that's something
choose.
that she needs to look within herself and just reflect on that. It's not always the other person. But yeah, a lot of people agreed. Some people answered the woman. Maybe she needs to work on some things within herself. Another person put, ouch, look in the mirror and reflect. Her, that's a sign of toxic right there. I mean, yeah, at some point it can't be everybody else. So that's what I believe. Another person put both.
Organic Tea, what's going on? Read the question again for Organic Tea who just joined us.
Let me find it. I just got out of it.
Uh-oh.
When a woman says she doesn't know any good men, is that a reflection on men or that woman?
I'm going to give my opinion on it. I agree. I think it's a reflection of the woman. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can choose men that are not good for you, but you chose those men. You know, and if it, like you said, if it's a continuous behavior, then you have to look at yourself and say, why do I continue to pick these guys that don't work out in the relationship? I have to take a step back and analyze myself and find out what am I doing wrong? Why do I keep picking these guys that are not good for me?
Right.
You know, you have to step back and be like, let me try something different.
Right. Or just take time and just, like I said, work on yourself and see what it is that you can do differently.
Organic Tea says, see, I'm having this problem now. Capital letters now. What okay, you typing. I can say I can distinguish between who's good for me and who's not. Okay,
Right.
that's good. So let me ask you this. That's good that you could distinguish that. Do you give yourself some of the blame, or is it the guys that come to you? Okay, Arteria says, I say the woman, that's toxic. That damn word. I hate that word, toxic.
No, but that's just what it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just trendy.
somebody else put, I think it could be a little of both. That was another response.
Let me finish reading the rest of this. I say the woman, that's toxic, but question, is it also true that a man should not be sending damaged goods to another man?
I would say yeah.
Yeah, that's somewhat true. But like we just said, like a person has to like realize she has to take a step back and get herself right.
And it may not be anything with her. It may not be the individual. It may not be the woman exactly. But it may be her choices in the men. Like maybe you are. I mean, it's her. It's when I mean her, meaning her character and her personality. That's what I was talking about before. Now what I'm saying is, the type of men that you choose. They may not be good men, but you may have a type.
But that's still a reflection of you. If you keep picking an awful guy, let's just say a guy that's a drug dealer, it's a reflection of you. You have to realize this guy is not for you.
Right. So, but no, what I was trying to make a difference between her character and her personality, and maybe she being the toxic person, and her choices. Gotcha. Now that's a difference. It's still a reflection on her either way, but maybe your choice in men, you need to kind of open up and try something different.
Men like an attractive woman, but it's whatever the man is desiring at the point in time. Some men after sex, and some actually want to settle down. What you think about that?
I mean, that's something you got to decide. I mean, we're all grown-ups here. If a man is after you for sex and a man is after you for, you. And we got, as women, sometimes we got to, we have to sit back and observe these men, their behavior, their actions, and what they're telling us. And a man to tell you straight up, look, I ain't trying to get married. I'm not trying to do this. But we think as women that we can change them.
Change them, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
so
also,
most of the time they telling you straight up what it is. It's just that we refuse to believe it.
Part of it, that's true. That's very true. But there's a lot of guys who play.
Right. Absolutely.
They'll They'll throw a lot of promises they can't keep. They play a lot of games. They'll string a woman along, and a woman will believe it, and then out of nowhere, stuff happens. Everything
Right,
comes
and that's
out at
not
once.
fair either.
No, it's not.
I mean that's
Absolutely
not fair to anybody. So
Right.
I mean, like I said, it's not all always just that one person, but you really got to sit back and take a look at your relationship and who you're with and decide: are you willing to be strung along? Are you willing to, some men will tell you one thing, but their actions don't meet what they're saying. So you got to take a look at both, not one or the other, but both. Both have to be consistent.
But if you keep picking guys that are wrong for you, it's part of it is you.
Right. All of
There's
it is a
lot- like,
reflection
yeah,
on you, but
but-
there's a difference when you're the toxic person and he's the toxic person.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think
It's all your
Sometime-
choice. We all have choices.
sometimes women are used to that kind of. I'm not gonna say toxic, but it's true. But just certain type of bad behavior that they'll settle in it because that's all they know. And some women are scared of because I've heard it before. I'm so used to doing bad that I'm scared to get good.
You heard that for shit before.
I've heard that, and other guys heard that before. I'm
Y'all,
scared.
and that's another thing. Sometimes you got to look at, as men, y'all got to look at your environment and where you are. Like sometimes where your environment does not describe all women, just those set of women. Because I can tell you from myself, I haven't heard that from most women. Most women,
I've heard that.
well, look where you weren't, but
It don't matter.
like blurt that out.
no,
Beat
no.
that out. I ain't trying to shame
because,
nobody.
No, because those environments wasn't all bad.
Right,
It's
I'm not
it's
trying to shame nobody.
It's just because that hurt people. That person was
Yeah,
hurt
that's
so
true.
bad
That's
that
true.
that's all they know.
That's true.
And you never know that their mom or their parents or whoever, they probably seen them hurt, so they thought that was normal.
Yep, that's
You know what
true
I'm
too.
saying?
That's something you got to take a look at, their upbringing.
And people at the same time too, a lot of people say they want certain things, but some people are scared. As crazy as it sounds, some people are scared of success because they don't know.
What it's like,
They don't like.
or they question it. I think a lot of people question it too.
That too, but it's a reason why when people pray, like God is not gonna bless them with what they pray for because God knows that they're not gonna be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people say they want this, they want that, but they're not ready for it. They don't know how to handle it. They're not used to it. They didn't come from a situation like that. So as crazy as it sounds, I've heard it numerous times.
Or it might not be packaged the way that they like.
I've heard it like,
You know what I
hey,
mean? Like some people are attracted physically first before they actually get to know a person. So now you got to ask yourself, okay, flip it. Get to know a person. Don't look at how they look on the outside.
Well, that's never going to change. People are always going to look.
I mean, you
for-
should be attracted somewhat to the person
That's
that
never
you're
gonna stop
dating,
you.
but I'm just saying if that's the first thing you look at, because you can meet a good guy and he may not be, your type.
Right. See
So
what
it's
Organic
like-
T says. I say personally, I'm not settling for a short fling. That's good. That's good.
Right.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't settle for anything.
Right.
Period. You shouldn't
But
settle for
I think that you just gotta, maybe go to some new places or just get out of your comfort zone and,
Right.
see what's what, because
Yeah, ladies, if you continue to keep getting the same kind of man, it's time to try. Like she just said, it's time to get out of your comfort zone. It's time to try something different. Get out of your whatever environment that you're in, wherever you meeting these guys at,
and stop forcing it. Just let it happen
Yeah.
naturally.
and don't settle. There's so much
Right.
more. There are good guys out there, and then sometimes it may not be the guy you're looking for, but God will put that person in your life for a reason, right under your nose, and you don't realize it because you're so set on meeting this one type of guy that you'll push the guy that God presented to you away.
That's a good point, because a lot of women, I ain't gonna say us, but a lot of women,
No, say us.
well, us as women, in the back of our mind, we have the idea that we want, that he may not be available. So you kind of like, you date and you date and you date and you compare everybody to that one guy, but sometimes you just gotta let that go. God is not gonna give you somebody new until all the doors are closed from your past.
Right. You may want that guy that get that fast money, or he's making a certain amount of money, but this guy in front of you He's not making that much. He's a great guy. He will treat you like how you need to be
Right,
treated.
they got to come back down to finances.
That's a big thing. That's what let's keep it a buck. That's a huge thing. Like no one's dating no broke niggas. Nobody wants a broke nigga. Plain and simple.
I mean, that
You know what
goes
I'm
back to your priorities as women. I mean, you got to evaluate what your priorities are. What do you want first?
A lot of people choose.
If it's money, then you get what you're gonna get. But if
we
it's respect, you start looking at people completely different.
a lot of people choose money over crazy as it sound. A lot of people
Money
choose
over
money
respect.
over yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
you're right. They do.
We live in a world where your finances determine the person's character. They're not supposed to be the same thing. Your character defines a person, not money.
Yeah, but if you get somebody who, let me tell you, them people with money, not all of them are good. Not all of them are bad, but they're not all good either. So it's like, what else you got?
Right. Yeah,
Always
besides
go with respect first. You respect me, okay, we can work on everything else.
money, looks should not be your first option. First and only option.
Not when you over 30. I know anybody sitting here talking about no damn looks.
You'll be surprised, man.
No, that's something you strive for when you're 20 to 25.
No, people still over the age of 30 still want
And I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to be attracted to the person that you're with somewhat.
these guys still want IG models. These girls still want, these bodybuilder 6-pack looking guys.
Right.
They still want it.
So what are people saying on IG? Anybody had any comments or questions?
That was about it.
All right.
Thank you guys for joining. You can catch the rest of this podcast on YouTube and other listening platforms. We appreciate you guys for being with us. All right. So what else is next?
That was it. I mean, we're going to wrap this up. You guys, stay safe, make good choices. Don't settle.
Please don't settle. Please don't settle. And
you're going to end up disappointed at the end. So
right. And for everybody, man, like, don't listen to what society says. They feel like you got to get married, this and that at a certain age. If you don't, your world is over with. God already has a plan. It's written already. So you instead of you meeting the guy at 25, you may meet the guy at 35, 38. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient. Do not settle. Don't fall for the games that some of these guys saying to you. First and foremost, before you even get into a relationship, get yourself right. Get yourself right. Know exactly what you want.
But you know what? That can go both ways because I feel like some men settle too.
Yeah, whoever. Like
everybody in general. I don't want to say, this is directed to just my ladies.
We're just saying that because that's the topic. But same thing for the guys too. Don't settle.
Off that topic.
Yeah,
everybody.
Don't just settle for a IG
don't
model
settle
who looks
for
good.
anything.
Don't settle for the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because when they get older, it turn to flab. So, real talk. Like, a fatty turns into flab. So, be with somebody who you really love and care with.
Someone you can depend on. Someone that you need them. They need you. Death do y'all part.
Look beyond finances, and just looks alone. So,
someone who gonna ride with you through the storm, through the good and bad.
Right.
Not give up and throw in the towel.
All right. So, is there anything you want to express before we get up out of here?
No, I think that was it. What about you?
I'm good. Again, man, check us out, YouTube. If you like
I'm ready
this,
to wrap this up so we can start this playlist.
Hey, we're gonna wrap this up. Hey man, you know what it is. YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all listening platforms, man. I'm about to, do this right here real quick. So not real quick, but we about to do this, man. So
Do what? What are you talking about right quick?
nah, as I said, not right quick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm saying Thomas Gang Podcast. Hey. Bye. The hell with it. Bye. Peace. Love you.